We at Geek Speak are happy to tell you that BigRedBarel have teamed up with audible.co.uk to offer you a free audiobook of your choosing. All you have to do is register for 1 month free trial to claim your free audiobook.
There are over 80,000 to choose from, like Gilbert Gottfried's 50 Shades of Grey.
Lauren, how about some books people may actually want to listen to? Like Ender's Game.
Or what if serious scientific answers to absurd hypothetical questions?
Fine if you want good books. Just register at www.audible.co.uk/redbarrel. The 30-day free trial means the book is yours to keep even if you decide to cancel during the trial.
So sign up at www.audible.co.uk/redbarrel.
Hello and welcome to episode 4 of BigRedBarel Geek Speak. I am your host Lauren, and with me as always is the queen of quirky romantic liaisons, Alex.
I was gonna say butts, you've spoiled this now.
You can be the queen of butts, that's absolutely fine.
It was just gonna be my introduction, butts.
Your Majesty.
The Lord of the Buttington. This is just gonna be a theme. Let's just name this episode Sir Buttington and the Buttettes.
No, it was Buttings. I don't even know anymore. Move on. There's some other person there somewhere.
Yeah, and as some other reprobate Monica.
Oh, thanks.
Have you, man?
Love you too.
I got distracted by the butts.
Who wouldn't?
Oh, yeah, so, starting to go into what we're talking about this week, we're going to be discussing last week and EGX, because that pretty much took up all of our time over the last week and a half. But I did happen to meet someone at the BAFTAs who does videos about important gaming butts.
Oh my god, I was gonna make a joke about this, but you were actually serious?
I was absolutely serious. Her name is Laura. I cannot remember.
Oh yeah!
I have to find her Twitter handle. She genuinely does. She was really nice, and I think you would like the videos.
If they're about butts.
So her Twitter is at Laura K. Butts. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she was a founding member of IndieHaven.com, and she freelances for people like Destructoid, Rock, Paper, Shotgun, Guardian, Kotaku, and The Telegraph. I can't remember who she was there at BAFTAs with. Sorry about that. I sneeze while I'm talking. I have this magical power. But I can't remember who she was there with, but she was telling me she has a series on YouTube where she and someone else discuss important butts in gaming.
I have one in mind. Never mind, moving on.
Is it Shepherd?
No. Why would I want... No, why would it be a butt of Shepherd, out of all things?
I don't know.
I'm trying
That's
to
what
It's
you're
the person
into.
I'm trying to roleplay as. I'm not looking at... No, actually, I am when I'm running. Oh, never mind. Can we move on, please? It's just not getting us anywhere.
If you're looking to do a Shepherd cosplay, I'll send you a link. There's a girl called Commander Holly over in the States. She's married to one of the Grumps who's Rubber Ninja. She did an amazing Mass Effect cosplay for San Diego Comic-Con. She was in Comic-Con the movie as well. I think that's the name of it. And she was the female Shepherd, and it looks really, really cool. And she made a working Garrus.
What?
Full scale, motorized, mouth moves, the head moves, eyes light up, everything.
Dedication.
Oh, she's an amazing, monster artist, and she actually got jobs off the back of those cosplays.
That's awesome.
Company's called Crab Cats. You ever heard of them? Yep.
But, crab cats. What
Crab
else are we
cats.
discussing today?
Crab Cat Industries.
Ugh.
Deviating from any sort of agenda there, you can see where our minds are after a week of EGX Rezzed. So, ladies, how was your experience at Rezzed this week?
It was good. I got to fangirl. I get to talk to people about board games. I actually managed to play some games, which is weird, because usually Usually, last time I was at EGX, I literally played almost nothing, and this time I thought it was gonna be the same, and then I ended up playing stuff, and I was like, yes, that's already working out great.
I think I only played 3 games, and I went on the road to a VR. Yeah, that was it.
Oh, I'm horrendous. I'm horrendous. I never play games at those events. I don't like crowds.
Yeah, I only played, before the doors opened, I went and played Tulpa and Schrodinger's Cat. And then Alex made me go and play, Exploding Zoo.
Super Exploding Zoo, thank you.
Oh, Super Exploding Zoo, oh my god, yes.
It's not just exploding, it's exploding everywhere.
Oh yeah, she showed me that. It looked really cool.
Did you get on it?
No, there were lots of people.
Yeah.
And
It was a
really
bit too
cold.
late in the day.
Yeah, because I wasn't there till 1 o'clock, and it was quite busy and packed.
Yeah, it did get crazy on Saturday.
But I really liked the venue. It was freezing cold.
Oh, so cold. It wasn't too bad on the Friday, and I wasn't really there on the Thursday. I turned up about 5:30. But Saturday, it was so cold because, like, everything's glass and open plan type of thing. And then they had the doors open into the courtyard areas, so it was just windy. And I thought the amount of bodies in there, it'd warm up a bit, but it never did.
No.
Yeah, FYI, if people don't know, Rezzed this year was in London in Tobacco Dock.
Yeah, lovely venue, very, very pretty. Not many food outlets. That's my biggest gripe.
Yeah.
Because I like going around looking at food because I'm a piggy wig.
Oh, that is so fun.
Didn't you bring a whole rucksack of just food?
Yeah, I brought
at some
backpack
point in
food.
the day. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the Saturday because I went straight from work on the Friday. I brought some McDonald's to the stand because you ate half my nuggets.
Sorry.
You monster.
I bought a box of 20.
Oh, fair enough.
I had 11 and I thought, I'll save them for later so I can munch on the tube home because it's like an hour tube home. And she was complaining she was hungry, like, just eat my nuggets. They're cold, just eat them.
Yeah, me.
And then I figured, right, I'm just gonna pack a backpack of drinks and food. And I ended up giving half of it away in the evening.
Oh.
Because Lucy from Loading, she was working so hard she hadn't eaten, so I just gave her a bunch of mini cheddars.
Oh.
And then our friends were hungry on the way home, so I just gave them my big bag of popcorn. Made the bag a lot lighter, so that was nice.
Hey! But tell us about BAFTAs. Actually, this is a really funny thing, because BAFTAs were on Thursday, right?
Yeah, Thursday.
So we were there, it was the day when we set up as well, the BRB shop, so we came there quite early. Woke up at 6:30, worked the whole day, so at about when the BAFTAs were starting about 5 p.m., we're here, all sweaty, with big sort of shadows under our eyes, and here swoops in Lauren in this perfect makeup, with her gorgeous silvery tight dress, and it's like, okay, guys, I'm off to BAFTAs. Bye.
I had been teaching all day. I was shattered. My makeup had slipped and I kept dabbing this brightening cream under my eyes, like, don't look half dead, don't look half dead. You are going to meet people you actually think highly of. Like, you gotta look presentable. And then I was just stressing because I had a meeting that was meant to go on till about 4:45. But I got them to let me out early. It was like, can I leave early? Why? I'm going to the BAFTAs for gaming. What? Is that a thing? Yes, that's a thing.
You're just making that up. It's like, you're just going to the pub. It's like, no.
Oh, I would have loved to go to the pub. But, yeah, I got there, was pretty much running around. Because I got to the store, then I got changed, then I ran back. Oh, and they kept trying to tell us the press room wasn't the press room. And we needed to go somewhere else. And then we found the label saying that it was the press room, and they still wouldn't let us in.
What?
So then we found when the PR people with like a Britney mic on, and like, is this the press room? Like, yeah, go on in. No one turned up to say hello.
Oh.
And the guy who was telling us not to come in was like staring through the glass wall, giving us daggers. You're not meant to be in there. We are. It says press everywhere on the tables. And it didn't look set up. They didn't actually bring in the red carpet or the ropes until about 10 to 7, which was when the ceremony was starting.
Wow.
But it was fun. It was a bunch of nice people.
Lauren, that's all boring stuff. Tell us about all the gaming celebs you met. That's what we care about.
Oh yeah, met Martin Hollis. He was really nice, of GoldenEye fame. He was really nice. A little bit sozzled. He was one of the first announcers of the night, and he was already pretty tipsy before he even walked into the BAFTAs. The guys from Valiant Hearts were really nice. Got an interview with Tim Schafer, which is currently up on BigRedBarel TV and on BigRedBarel.com. And there will be one with the guys from Monolith, who won for Shadow of Mordor. They were really nice, so I got to chat to them. Got a bunch of interviews, which hopefully should be some bonus content on the BRB app coming in your ears soon. Not literally, because that would be messy.
Oh.
Oh, I just got this. No. Oh.
Yeah, so I got some interviews with Martin Hollis, Ashley Johnson from Last of Us, guys from Mojang 4J for their win with the console edition of Minecraft. The guys from Valiant Hearts were very, very nice and gave me an interview. I think that's all the interviews I got. Possibly more. I haven't finished going through my audio files yet. Yeah, they were all really, really nice. Tim Schafer was so sweet, but he is so tall. If you look at the video, he's about a foot taller than me, I think, at least.
I'm so jealous you got to meet him.
Oh, you're so cute! Someone tweeted that, or said on Facebook, like, oh, I can't believe you didn't just, like, stand there for 5 minutes flapping your arms going, oh my god, Tim Schafer! I did that before we started. I
just need to get it out of the way.
I actually did say that to him. I was like, right, I am super professional, but I love your game, so I'm going to get this out of the way. He's like, oh my god, I love you. Yeah.
Is he just like, yes, it is okay.
Oh, he goes, oh, that's so sweet. Like, I've been playing your game since I was little. Like, oh, don't make me feel old. Like,
oh yeah, that happened to me. That happened to me before. Because, completely off topic story from BAFTAs, a few months ago, I saw a tweet by John Romero going like, hey, I'm in this place near central London. If there's people want to come for a drink, come for a drink. And I went and I was talking to John and Brenda Romero, who are really, really lovely. And I was like, yeah, I remember watching my mum play Doom when I was little. And I told my mum and she was like, oh my god, you've just made him feel so old. What is wrong with you, child? I was like, I'm sorry.
He has magnificent hair.
Does. He still does. It's just like, how do you do that?
It's like a mane.
It is majestic.
Yes. Yeah, so it was really, really fun. Everyone was lovely. Got abandoned at the end of the night by from...
No, don't say bad things about because I gotta thank him later, so no.
Okay,
Aww.
we'll cut that bit then.
No, you can leave it. I'll still thank him.
Alright. Well, he left me outside the after party and went in without me.
Aww.
But a nice press person walked to the tube with me. Nice guy called Patrick. I can't remember what he was from.
Oh, that's good, because the area is interesting after dark.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. So, with the BAFTAs, did you guys play many of the winners' games? Because there's a few I hadn't played. I hadn't actually played Monument Valley. I'd read about it. What about you? Have you played that?
I've played it. Didn't understand why everybody was complaining about having to pay some money for it or for some of the extra content. It's like, it's a really, really nice game. Really nice production values. Really, really pretty. I like the puzzles. I really liked that the main character is actually is a princess, but for ages I didn't really know. It was just like a really nice kind of design to everything. And I love the crows. The crows are amazing. They're so annoying, but I love them. They just sit there going, brah!
That's not selling it to me. But I might try it.
But they kind of work them into the puzzles. They can block your path sometimes. And
Oh, did anyone ever play a game? Oh, it was a website game, and it was to do with the band Polyphonic Spree. It was like a little point-and-click adventure game, and it looked similar in aesthetics, but in a 2D landscape.
Oh, I think I know the one you mean. And there's like, there's a bit where there's some like cube kind of flowers.
Yeah.
Yes, I've played that.
It was so cute.
It was so charming. What was it called?
The Quest for the Rest.
No, I'm thinking of something else.
Oh, Samarost.
Are we even speaking English at this point?
Samorost. Samarost. That's the one I was thinking of.
Oh no, that's not the one I was thinking of. The one I was thinking of is very, very similar in aesthetic to Monument Valley. It's kind of like cubes and little bits of houses and stuff, and you just click on things and something happens, and it's got really nice physics. And you just have to solve the puzzle within an area, and then it moves you off. A little door opens, and you move your little car off into the next area.
Oh.
But it's a very, very simplistic. These look really creepy.
They are a bit creepy, but it's a similar kind of gameplay. So it's like you click things and they do stuff, and you either have to time it carefully so it works, or you have to discover extra little bits to go through. It's a really nice kind of point and click game. I know you don't like point and click games, Alex, but it's cute. Well,
Pointer clicks or puzzle games? Nah.
Yeah. Alex just wants butts. She doesn't want to use her brain. It's just like,
no, exactly.
butt.
When I'm gaming, I just want butts.
Okay.
Put that quote somewhere.
Okay, so game for addicts with butts.
Ugh.
I don't actually think any of the BAFTA games might help you with that, except for Far Cry.
Where are butts in Far Cry?
I don't know, on people?
Okay.
I don't think there's ever any.
But then there are butts everywhere, because they have a person in Shadow Mordor, and they have a bunch of orc butts in there.
Yeah, but you like elf butts.
Yeah.
Well,
Dragon Age was nominated, so
yeah, that's
so
fair
fine
enough.
with me.
Oh yeah, you started fangirling.
I
Didn't
never
you?
stopped fangirling, excuse me.
Okay, what did you do on the red carpet?
I didn't really do anything on the red carpet. I was on the side. No, it makes me sound incredibly creepy, which it wasn't. Which is why I have to say big thanks to Steve and Dave at GGS Gamer, because they were on the red carpet taking some interviews, and they found out that they're gonna have an interview with Mike Laidlaw, creative director for Dragon Age. So, Steve messaged me immediately, and I ran to basically the area where they were interviewing, in jeans and t-shirt. And I don't know how cold it was outside. It was cold.
It was chilly. It was chilly.
It was. And I waited for about 45 minutes for the interview that was about 2 minutes. But it's okay, I was happy.
Fangirling away.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I didn't jump over, like, metal borders or hug him or scream at him or anything like that.
You would have had to jump over 2 barriers to get to the red carpet.
Didn't do it though.
Didn't do it though.
Yeah, that's true.
Look,
Yeah.
just run and gone. You amazing.
So, moving away from creepy me, apparently. Ugh.
Okay, so
What did you guys overall think of the big winning?
I haven't actually played Destiny, so I'm not gonna give that much of an opinion because I don't know.
I've sunk a lot of hours into it, and for various reasons I stopped playing, including the fact that the loot system was just quite, I don't know, I hesitate to call it broken. It's very frustrating, very painstaking, time-consuming way of gearing up. Like, I went and I did the first big raid, the Vault of Glass, and I had like some pretty cool gear. And what happens with gear is you equip it, and then you have to go and fight a bunch of stuff whilst wearing the gear, and the gear levels up, which then opens up you the option to put materials and things into the gear to make it better. And as you make it better, you get better defense, you get more stats, you get skills, whatever. And so I went and I did this raid, and I got a whole bunch of new gear, and I put it on, and I was like, damn, I look so cool, and I can't be bothered to level all this stuff up again, because it requires a bajillion materials. And I looked at my screen, and I looked at all my stuff, and I did a little mental calculation of all the stuff I would need to do, all of the really boring missions I would just have to do over and over again, and I haven't looked in since.
Nice.
So finishing the raid felt fantastic, and I was like, cool. I put my controller down, and I was like, well, I'm done. It's very, very repetitive. I think it suffers from what Final Fantasy XIV originally suffered from, where they made this game, and they made it so really, really high poly. I watched a whole really wonderful talk show all about what they thought went wrong with the original Final Fantasy, because they'd released it and then they had to shut the game down and basically spent ages remaking it, almost from the ground up.
Oh yeah.
They made everything really high poly, and it took a really long time to make all of the assets, all of the character models, all of the worlds. So their content was really limited. And I kind of feel a bit that's what's happened in Destiny, because everything's beautiful, all of the rocks are really pretty, and all of the armor, like the capes flutter in the wind, and it's really nice. And the way they've done that, you can change your armor shaders, you can make your armor be whatever color you want, assuming you've got the shader which gives you those colors. So you don't have to earn them. And then it's like, you start off the game and it's so exciting, and you're going in and you're like, yeah, I'm going to do all these missions, I'm going to explore these worlds, I'm back in this bit, wow, back in this bit. Okay, like I'm going to get to go to the next bit in this mission, oh, it's just the other end of that bit I'm going through again. Okay. And then you realise the maps are actually relatively tiny, there's not many of them, and they recycle locations over and over and over again for all of the missions. And it was just like, okay, well, like, this is it. I would just have to play that content over and over again. And then they release the expansions. By the time they release the expansions, which were quite expensive and don't give that much extra content, I was just like, nah, I'm gonna wait till there's a lot more content. And I may be horrendously spoilt because I spent several years playing World of Warcraft. There's a lot of bloody content in that game.
Oh, yeah.
Have you played it?
I've played bits. I've had exes who were determined to get me into World of Warcraft. The first time, I had a level 9 undead mage, and I was doing quite well. And then the boyfriend came over and he kept taking the mouse from me, so I thought, screw you, you play them. Second time, same thing happened again, but I had a light human rogue, I think.
Mm.
And I was starting up again. I was very happy to. So I started doing all my introduction missions, collecting all the things. Then the ex and his friends decided to help me with my quests, and just kept getting all the stuff and just handing it in without me really doing anything. So I thought,
Oh,
no, you go play with yourselves, and I'm gonna go play Borderlands because I'm much happier that way.
oh, it's probably for the best, because there's like so many hours and days of my life that I'm never getting back because of that game.
Admittedly, I did sink a lot of time to Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Oh yeah, I've
Yeah,
not played
That's
Um,
okay. That's an okay game to sink it.
yeah. So
Approve. Stop.
stamp of approval. So I had a female rogue who was kind of bionic, and she was pretty badass. I liked her, and I had a relationship with my tracker. I think it was. I didn't choose to have sex with the Wookiee.
Aw.
What? Why not? Oh.
I was waiting for that. That's why I said it. I wanted to see if you would react that way.
Oh.
What is it with you and weird sex?
I don't know.
I'm glad I drew Alex as the Wookiee in our drawing now.
Let the Wookiee win.
Exactly.
Okay, shall we move on to what we actually played at EGX?
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Alex, on the Saturday of EGX, decided she had found the most amazing game at the conference and dragged both
'Cause
Monica
it
and I
was!
to it. Alex, you want to explain this game to us?
Okay, it's very simple. They're aliens. They've landed to eat delicious eggs. Okay? But the aliens are a bit stupid in the head because they landed in a super explosive zoo where every animal explodes. So what you have to do, you have to herd your different animals around and explode aliens. How amazing is this?
They are super cute.
I know.
I got a few stickers on my laptop now. As soon as I sat down, I saw stickers like, right, they're going in my pocket, let's get this dirty business out of the way, and now I can play.
Yeah. It was like immediately. She sat down. The guy who was monitoring the game was about to say something, and she went to him, "Excuse me, let me just grab those." And then she's like, okay, fine, I can play the game now.
They were cute. My laptop, the front of my laptop is covered in stickers, because A, it was just black, and I wanted it a bit more colourful, and B, the fella has the exact same looking laptop. The only difference between our laptops is he's got AMD 10, I've got AMD 8, so you can't really tell them apart. So I've just slapped a butt ton of stickers all over them. So they've added to my collection now.
That works.
So I needed exploding octopi on there. Actually, the octopus isn't on there. I think I've got the beaver, the penguin, and a beaver, penguin, and something else.
Okay.
A squirrel maybe.
I wish exploding had been an option in Disco Zoo. I don't know if either of you played that.
Nope.
No, what was that?
It was an iOS game where you had to do this weird little puzzle tile matching mini game in order to find animals in the wild that you then brought into your zoo. And it was okay, but the best thing was that you could trigger a disco in the zoo. So there was a button and it cost you a bit of hard currency, and it just made all of the animals dance in the zoo. And it's like, oh my god, here's these animals and these people watching, and you're like, dance, minions! Dance for the amusement of the people.
Oh,
And there's like a pen with little Sasquatch that were just like, like jumping from foot to foot.
Aww. There was a suit game, I think it was one of the launch titles on the Xbox One, and you control the animals, and it's like a zoo escape.
Okay.
It was top-down view, so you picked what animals you wanted, so you could be like a baby gorilla, you could be a mama gorilla, or you could be a crocodile, whatever you wanted. And the aim of the game was, there was a zoo breakout, and you had to try and cause the most amount of destruction out of any of the animals.
Well, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, it does sound like fun. I'll have to find out what the hell that one was called. But Exploding Zoo was cute. I didn't mind it. To be honest, I wouldn't pick it up myself. I found the mechanics a little bit samey, and it's a bit awkward trying to do everything. But it was really, really cute.
That's because you didn't get to the pandas.
No, I didn't get to pandas because there was like a million children around me, and it was starting to smell.
Well, yeah, okay. Well, maybe you should have gone in the morning when the... Well, actually, I don't know.
You didn't tell me
pandas
about it
were
in the
amazing.
morning. I went
didn't
to
see
the
it in the
games I
morning.
needed to in the morning.
Okay. Well, the pandas are really cute because the pandas, they initially look very lazy, and then they eat lots of bamboo, and they get really fat, and then they roll around and just stomp all over the aliens. All over them.
I love pandas.
Pandas
They're
are
so
amazing.
cute.
I also really like that from our stall on the corner we had a good view on the Blizzard section, and I could kind of watch people playing Heroes of the Storm and just silently judging them. It's like,
Why?
it's just like, oh, you're ignoring the objective. You monster. And just like, because Heroes of the Storm is, a lot of people play MOBAs, and I don't know, MOBAs are played a certain way, and Heroes of the Storm has like objectives, which a lot of people right in the beginning tend to ignore because they don't know how important objectives are, and actually objectives are really important. So when you see them just like running around the map like nutters, it's just like, oh, what are you doing? And then the like massive nerd in me just goes a bit crazy.
Well, you see, that was another thing. I played a game that actually required some skill.
Bloodborne?
Yep. I survived the whole 10 minutes.
What
I
did
played
you?
that at MCM, and I think I got into the same trouble that you did. Where...
No, Mon, don't be surprised. It was 10 minutes because I spent about 8 of them looking for the stair to get out of the area, okay?
Yeah.
But
At MCM, I had the exact same trouble. I was just running around the same little courtyard bit going, am I missing something? Is it meant to be a fetch quest? Am I meant to find a key? No, there's a sodding ladder.
Yep.
I don't know, like, Ollie said he tried to play it and he got to the boss and he died.
Yeah, that's how normally Bloodborne ends. Da-da-da-da-da, died.
Yeah, I never got that far. I got to the villagers, and then the demo guy was trying to tell me how to do things, and that annoyed me, so I just tried to kill everything and died. I don't like it when... I know they try and help, but sometimes I feel like demo guys come up and assume you don't know what you're doing, and I was just trying to explore and like get a feel for the map, because I was meant to be previewing it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and then he's like, oh, well, you meant to do this, you meant to do that. I'm meant to do what I want to do.
Yeah.
This is a game.
Oh, I had to look at Bloodborne, mostly because Ollie was telling me about it, and he was like, oh, no, like, there's this game called Bloodborne, and I don't know if it's gonna be your kind of thing. And I was like, what you talking about? What you talking about? I'm sure it's fine. Let's take a look. You can curb some stuff. And he sat me down from the trailer. I was like, oh, okay. There's a thing crawling across the other side of that really scary room, and it looks horrific. And oh god, that's not for me.
Nope.
It was like the nope octopus, just go nope.
Okay, that's the title for the episode.
What?
The Nope Octopus. Monica, you keep coming up with the best names. The Nope Octopus.
That is a GIF. It's a meme. It's like this little octopus that scuttles along the screen, and the words nope.
I know, but it's just like, it's not the kind of thing you expect someone just to say in conversation. Like, Nope Octopus. There we go. Title.
Yay! Yeah, so it just looked...
And it's
really,
almost
really,
no
really-
Octopussy, which tells back to me.
God damn it with your
Never
weird
mind.
sex. This is not hentai.
Oh,
We're
that,
not
that just weirds me out.
We're not discussing
Yeah.
hentai.
No.
No.
I do draw
Anyway.
a line somewhere at weird things.
Um,
Okay, sorry.
Can we
Mom.
leave the Octopussy out of the podcast?
You
we
fucked
can.
it up.
We can.
Sorry, I don't think when I talk.
That's fine. No, it just looked so scary, and I don't like not just like scary, but well, you know, there's games that I played and like within 5 minutes I started crying. So I got in Resident Evil 2, I think it was one on the PS2. I got as far as watching the liquor come in to the screen and then scuttle off, and then you kind of get to wander around. And I got to wander around for a bit, and then I heard a zombie go, "Rrr," and I was like, "No, I'm done."
No, don't worry.
done.
I don't even have to play it. I watched Five Nights at Freddy's playthrough, started crying at the first jump scare.
Oh,
Freaks me out.
Did you watch the senior
Mark-
citizens play Five Nights at Freddy's?
No, I was watching Markiplier and Game Grumps.
Oh, I will find a video for you at the. You know, it's like
I'm a bit more desensitized now.
yeah, no, it's so funny. They give no about anything. They're just like something jumps out of them. They're like, oh, sorry.
I'm gonna bleep that with a basically.
Yes, please.
They give no boops.
Basically.
They give fine, but they don't. They're just like something jumps out of them. They're like, oh, okay. It's like what?
They
What?
seem worse.
Why do you do this? I was very impressed by them. But yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's looks so scary. I don't think I'd be able to do it. I think the light would go off one time, and I would just scream and burn my computer.
No, I was watching the playthroughs, and it was I think it was about midnight, and I was in bed with the fella, and we were watching it, and then I
Is
was
that
just
for the podcast too? Are you leaving that in?
yeah, why not?
Oh, God.
We were just watching TV in bed, getting ready to sleep, and I ended up watching like through the like my hands with my head turned away from the TV, and then getting increasingly stressed because of all the waiting and the tension. And then I went down to the loo, and he hid outside the door. So when I opened the door, I screamed, shut the door, and started crying.
Oh, oh no.
Yeah. I'm not good with jump scares at all.
He's a horrible, horrible human being.
That's so mean.
I know, like, considering, like, last week I spoke about Cthulhu and all this weird crap and Tusk. No, jump scares, no. I cannot deal.
I can't, no.
Anyway, to a nice game that I played. I don't think either of you played it, but Schrodinger's Cat and the Raiders of the Lost Quark.
No.
What?
That was a sentence. That is a game's title. Schrodinger's Cat and the Raiders of the Lost Quark.
Is that one game or two games?
That's one game.
Okay, and what's that in English?
Schrodinger's Cat and the well, it's in science.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay,
I don't
so
speak that language.
have you heard of Schrodinger's Cat?
Nope.
Mhm. Oh,
Okay.
what?
So Schrodinger's Cat is the idea
Foreigner!
that no,
I'm
it's
a foreigner too, technically.
It's not a foreigner thing. It's
Technically.
a scientific principle where this guy Schrodinger, he put a cat in a box with a vial of poison which could break at any point. So unless you open the box, that cat is both alive and dead simultaneously because you don't know if he's suffocated or the poison has opened and killed him, or he's just happily alive chilling in the box. So
Okay.
Schrodinger's Cat is
Cat
the
abuse game.
cat. Well, that's the theory. The game is nothing to do with cat abuse.
Okay, good.
You play as Schrodinger's cat, who is a ultra smart, savvy detective who is going to save the particle zoo from these things called gluons. This probably sounds like gobbledygook to you, but
Yes, it does.
I like it because I'm a science teacher, and it's actually a good game with physics elements in it. I absolutely love things like Portal. Do you guys like Portal?
Yes.
Or was that a silly question?
Yes.
Alex?
I've never played Portal.
Oh my god. I have a life-size Portal gun. Yay. I'm gonna give you Portal to play. Oh, Tim's probably got it, to be honest.
To be honest, I have enough games that you gave me already. I'm gonna be good for a couple of months.
Yeah. But Portal is absolutely awesome. It's, would you call it a puzzle?
No, I know what Portal is. I've so
Yeah.
played. I've just never played it myself.
I was just thinking, because it's kind of a puzzle game, and you don't like puzzle games.
No. I don't like thinking.
Oh.
That makes me incredibly shallow. No,
I think you like it for the story, though.
Yes, I like stories.
I think you'll love the story, and there's a lot of humor in it and interaction with the big bad GLaDOS. So I think you'd love Portal. And Portal incorporates a lot of physics principles really, really well. My favourite quote from it is, speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out.
Ah, that's nice.
Yeah. That's one of the things that they teach you, some of the full mechanics within the game, and is pretty much the conservation of energy. Schrodinger's cat goes a bit more into physics, so they actually use physical particles. So quarks are tiny, tiny things that make up protons, neutrons, and electrons, which are parts of atoms. I'm not a physicist, I am a biologist, so excuse me if I'm getting some of this wrong, but you have to combine the quarks to make platforms, protection, pretty much Hadoukens and stuff like that, so you can kill the baddies and save the zoo.
How do you combine them? Like, how do you do this?
So you collect the quarks as you go through, and then using the trigger buttons, I think it's up quark is R1, down quark is R2, so if you did 3 R1s, you would be able to float up. If you did 3 R2s, that would create a downward blast, so you could blast through the floor. If you did 3 L1s, I think I've got them wrong, but if you did 3 L1s, you'd create a platform, and if you did 3 R1s, you would make a protective bubble around you, so you could go through plastic ooze, and then if you combo them, so if you do right, left, right, you can make moving platforms. It's really interesting gameplay if you ignore the physics side of it anyway.
So it sounds like a puzzle platformer.
It is exactly that. It's a puzzle platformer. It's got a really cute story. The animations and graphics are really bright, colourful, vibrant, and again, very cute. The dialogue is funny, and it's just a nice story. I managed to play about 15 minutes of it before the doors opened last Saturday, so I'd really like to play it again. It's already out on Steam. They're just about to do a port to Xbone and PS4, but I think it's coming out episodically, so episode 1's coming out soon, and then episode 2. Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Sorry if that sounded a bit boring, but it's a really fun game. Check it out.
Yeah, it sounded sweet.
Yeah, it's really sweet, it's really cute, and really funny.
It's been a while since I had the patience for a puzzle platformer, in all honesty.
Oh, I love puzzle platformers, they're kind of a thing. Yeah, and the only other thing I really played on was the Roto VR.
By played, you mean you rotated in a chair?
Well, I did play a game in it, just not for long because I felt sick.
Alright. Well, doesn't it supposed to prevent you from being sick? Isn't that the point?
Yeah, so, Bon, do you know what the Roto VR is?
No?
Did you see the spinning chair?
No, I didn't, no.
Okay, I can't remember what room it was in with, but, these guys, have created this thing called the Roto VR, which is a, chair that moves to allow you to move while you're playing, VR things, like, Oculus Rift, Google Cardboard, and I can't remember what the other one's called. The other VR headset. So the idea is you plug in, put on the headset, you got your controller, and usually you're just sat stationary, trying to crick your neck, trying to look behind you, but you were sat down essentially the entire time and people get a bit nauseous. The idea of this is you sit in a chair, and you can plug your own chair into it, and the base unit has a foot pad, which can cause your entire chair to swivel.
Oh, that's cool.
So the foot pad, you turn it with both your feet, so you turn your feet, to the left, and you swivel around to the left, you turn them to the right, you swivel around to the right. Great in theory.
And then you do the hokey cokey and you turn around.
Literally, yes. But when I was playing it, I was playing Alien
Hokey
Isolation.
cokey, official term.
Yeah.
It is the official term. I was playing Alien Isolation, and I'd actually played it before. And I was trying to play it, still using the right thumb to look around while using the Oculus Rift. So that was making me feel a bit queasy, and then trying to move the foot pad. But the foot pad isn't as sensitive as it would be ideally. So it took me a fair bit to get it moving. And once I got it moving quite fast.
Oh.
So it was kind of like a... Wah, wah, wah. So
also a technical term.
Yeah, very, very technical. It's kind of hard to describe it. It's just unless you are with me, and you can see me like thrashing back and forth. That's the nearest thing I can think of. But it was like a quick jerk to the right, and okay, I'm looking at the left or the right. Just going too far too quickly, and kind of made me a bit discombobulated. And I ended up just seeing the alien in front of me, like, oh, you're over there. I'm actually going to follow you so you can kill me. I can get off this thing.
No.
It's a really good idea and theory. It's on Kickstarter at the minute, and the base unit without an actual chair, because you can plug in your own chair into it, like a office chair or a fancy swivelly chair or gamer chair. That base unit without the chair is $199, and they're due for
not bad actually.
It's not bad for the unit, because I think it's the only home version of this kind of thing that's available. But that is only for the wireless sets. If you have an Oculus Rift, it's $299 because it comes with a special swivelly cable non-tangle thing that the guy had in his hands. Do you remember, Alex?
Yep.
Yeah, he was showing you and Dave. So that one's $299, and that's still without a chair. So you have to buy a chair on top. They didn't actually have the chair they're offering there. You have to pay an extra $120 on, or was it $160? $160 on top to get their design chair, which kind of looks like, like office lobby cafes.
Yeah.
They have the really plastic scoopy chairs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like one of those, so it doesn't look comfortable.
The thought of me hooked up to a VR on a swivelly chair just sounds like a recipe for disaster. It sounds like I'm going to get really panicked about a thing and then swivel.
Fall off the chair.
And then, no, not so much fall off the chair as to swivel the chair into something.
Yeah, so you'd have to have a fair bit of space around you, because knowing me, I'd probably flail.
Yeah.
Have these people seen London apartments? Space,
Yeah.
What is it?
Also,
I know.
Also, remember the Wii U gamepads? That was a small bit of plastic. Imagine an entire human being sat on a piece of something on wheels going whoa halfway across the room.
Well, I suppose since it's with the Oculus Rift, you could have it near to your PC in the corner. But
that's even better. Near expensive machinery.
Yeah. So it is a bit dangerous, and I think because Tim, BRB Tim, he had a go in it, and I believe Coleman took some video of him on it, and he looks like Davros from Doctor Who.
No, don't worry, Lauren. I have a video of you whizzing backwards and forwards. Also a technical term.
Did I look that stupid on it?
I think everyone looks stupid in it, to be honest. It's just the idea when you're sitting and you have a big thing in front of your face, and you're not really looking where everyone else is looking, and you're just turning your face around, like, everywhere, and then suddenly you're like, technical term for rotating the chair.
Yeah.
And then back around, and you look like you're, like, lost puppy, and you just opened your eyes for the first time, and you're seeing the world for the first time, and you're like, what is going on?
I was in a completely opposite direction as I actually thought I was in, so when I woke up, essentially, from the Matrix, I was pointing at some dudes over at a computer, like, oh, I'm over here now. Okay. And I felt a bit awkward on it, because I made an appointment with the VR guys about a week in advance, so I could get on there and make sure I didn't have to queue for hours on end. And we got there, shook the hands with the guy. The person I made the appointment with was not there. And all these dudes in the queue were just looking at me weird. It's like, I made an appointment. I'm not pushing in.
How dare you cut the line?
Especially in the UK, it's just like, man, that is like hanging offence. You cut in line, you must die.
Oh no!
The weirdest thing was, when we were waiting for the guy to come over, he was, for the machine to be free so I could go on it. The main guy was giving us his sales pitch and telling us all about it. And then this dude just kind of creeped up and was standing over Alex's shoulder, just like listening in. It was like he was trying to muscle in, like, and the main guy goes, "Oh, are you with these girls as well?" No, I have no idea who this dude is. What are you for?
No, the creepier thing after that is then, at some point, I was taking videos of you, and Dave appeared. And if you know Dave, he's not a small guy, so I don't know how I did not notice him, but at just some point he was there, and I was like, what?
Oh, hello.
Hello there.
Hello, Dave.
So yeah, full of creeps.
Yeah,
Oh,
so if you want to check out the Kickstarter, just go on Kickstarter and look up RotoVR, ROTOVR, or go on rotovr.com. It's all on there. They're looking for a fair bit of money. I don't know if they're going to be funded. They've got 29 days left, but it's worth a look.
They already like $4,000 in.
But they want 85.
oof.
Well,
Wow.
I know, but I don't know. When someone says someone's giving you $4,000, to me it's like, oh my god, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, that's $4,000 from 27 backers. So
See, that's not bad.
that's
Pretty
not
good.
bad. Yeah, so I think that's like games and tech wise. One thing I would like to say, to everyone who came along to the Big Red Barrel shop at EGX, thank you for coming along. Thank you for talking to us and listening to us talk crap about games. We really appreciate seeing you. So again, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you!
Do we want to say anything else about the thing?
Yeah, I kind of do. And
for
it's marginally, well, it's not marginally, it's actually related to Kickstarter. But on Thursday at our Big Red Barrel shop,
Yep.
we had a game designer called Andrew Herman, and he designs board games. His first board game was called Frankenstein's Bodies.
Which is quite popular if you come to our store.
Yeah, it's a really good game. I've played it and I like it, but it's a game that appeals to me instantly because it's let's mess other people up kind of game. So,
I like it because it's got body bits.
yeah. Well, let me just give you a quick overview of the game so people know what it's about. You are a surgeon and you're trying to impress Frankenstein. And you have two working benches where you are trying to make bodies. Bodies come...
I just want to say, you're trying to impress Dr. Frankenstein.
Dr. Frankenstein,
Yeah.
exactly. I'm very, very sorry.
Look, everybody knows.
that's fine.
Everyone knows Frankenstein is the name of the scientist.
Just wanted to make sure that was clear. Not the monster, Doctor.
Dr. Frankenstein, that is true. You have two benches for two bodies. Bodies come in male and female, and you have colors of yellow, green, red, and blue. But, for example, there is only one female head that is red. So, to win the game, you have to, there are bonus points, there's a whole system of getting bonus points, but you get the most bonus points by having the body that is the same gender and the same color. Even if you have one body part that doesn't fit, for example, you have a hand, a torso, and a leg that are green and female, and someone gives you a yellow male head, that's it, that's all your bonuses gone.
Oh no.
So that's really fun and sort of a really kind of, I don't know, I'd say it's quite a fast game that you play one card, you pick up one card, you build those bodies. But the game that I think, and I did a preview on this, and I think it's a slightly better game, although smaller, and the theme is possibly not as interesting as Frankenstein's Bodies, but bear with me. It's called Sandcastles. And it's on Kickstarter right now, so I urge you people to go check it out, because it's a great game, as I said. And it's about building sandcastles on the beach. And it has a lot of similar mechanics to Frankenstein's Bodies, in the sense that you're playing cards, instead of bodies, you're building sandcastles. And you're also getting bonus points by building specific types of castles. And people can mess you up. And that is the game, because the castles come out of, you can build castles out of seagulls, crabs, or buckets.
What?
So at some point, I was playing on the table with a bunch of people. Some of them I didn't know. The guy to my right, I just met him 5 minutes ago, and I was looking for something to steal. So I turned around to him and said, "Ah, you have crabs!" And then the whole table went just silent.
Trust.
Yep. So I like
Gosh
that game.
darn it.
That's amazing.
That does sound like fun. I might have to try it next Tuesday at Tabletop Tuesday. Sorry, had to plug it.
Yep. Come on, there's the obligatory tabletop
Yeah.
Tuesday plug.
Yeah, so Tabletop Tuesday, do we have sandcastles there?
We don't have a copy of Sandcastles, but I have one because I have one for preview, so I can bring it along. And everyone who wants to play it, just DM me or leave me a message on the forums, and I'll bring the game along.
I want to play it.
Okay, sure.
So Tabletop Tuesday, every Tuesday at Loading Bar in Dalston, London. Come along, or message us if you want any more information. www.BigRedBarel.com. Right, so that's it from this week's Big Red Barrel Geek Speak. Thank you for listening. We have a few shout-outs before we go. Alex, do you want to take the forums?
Cool. Well, I'm gonna shout out to Oryx, A special shout out for him because I saw him at Tabletop Tuesday yesterday, so dedication, we like it, hope you had fun. Hey Oryx!
It was really good. He helped a few groups out with Ultimate Werewolf as well. So thank you, mate.
Hey, he was my spy buddy. We got along.
I didn't know what the hell you were playing. I stayed out of that.
It was a lot of shouting. That was the game called.
Carry on.
Also shout out to Tim, to Stingo, to Copperweb, and to Coleman.
Monica, do you want to take Twitter?
I wasn't looking at the thing. Do I take all of it? Where do I put it?
Take Twitter down to the shops and give it a spanking. Oh, that got weird. I'm sorry. Back to butts. Twitter, Monica.
Shout out to Julia, aka Lady Jeanette, and to Cesis, and to Yoshifet from the Boom Show, and to Conga
Netflix.
Pyro. Oh, and yes, and Netflix.
Netflix?
What?
What'd you say, Netflix? Don't they do the BigRedBarel TV and...
No, I said Flicks.
Oh, BRB Flicks.
Oh, yes. Okay, let me say it a bit. And Yoshifet from Boom, and BRB Flicks, and to Conga Pyro.
And I would like to give a very big thanks to the guys over at the BRB Barrelcast. They they let me join them last week, and we had very interesting conversations about the news of the week, and then moved on to some more interesting fare that will be on the bonus content. I suggest you listen to it, but be aware it's not safe for work.
Yes, if you think my butts are scary, they get deeper than that.
You don't know how deep. How deep into the butts.
Oh, man!
So the other side of the butts, what?
Buttholes.
I still have to eat tonight.
Not happening.
Are you gonna eat chocolate buttholes?
Ah!
Okay, on that note, thank you very much for listening to BRB Geek Speak. If you want to get in contact with us, please use the BRB forums or comment below in our, well, if you're on the page, or use iTunes and give us a comment on iTunes. Also, you can talk to us at BRB using the hashtag GeekSpeak and let us know your comments, your ideas, your questions. Give us some questions. We do like questions. Anything else to add, ladies?
Shall we plug our own Twitter accounts? Do we want to do that?
Absolutely. Okay, if you want to find me on Twitter, I am at the Sweet Shrimp.
I am at DustyTulip_.
I am at... I can't remember my own Twitter.
Good job.
Also,
I think it's Monica_Ion. Let me check.
You know what? The
Yes,
ironic
it
thing
is.
about that is that I'm actually not sure if ironic is the right word, because I speak no English. The funny thing about that is that your Twitter handle is the only normal Twitter handle, because Lauren is a shrimp and I'm a tulip, okay?
I'm named after sushi.
Oh.
Xbox named me.
Alright, after that kerfuffle, we shall bid you good night.
Bye!
Bye!
Butts.
What?
Bye.
I can
Bye,
do
butts.
butts again?
Bye!
Butts. Bye, butts.
But...
Oh.
Okay, we're gonna end. Alright, let's stop.
You and your ears are quite welcome for the podcasting goodness that you just heard. Why not roll on over to BigRedBarel.com for more podcasts, news, reviews, and videos from the biggest, reddest site on the internet, BigRedBarel.com.